Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? So it's your girl Nessa, and I am coming back with another video. So I wanted to bring a concept to you guys. Guys, when I'm up street vending, especially for Mother's Day, I want to bring, since it's warm outside, the people have time to sit and browse and look through what you have and what to offer when you're out street vending. I always try to incorporate and bring different ideas, different looks, different items, different themes, different concepts. So in this concept, I want to bring the feel of luxury. I want to bring the feel of a touch of elegance. So um, I hope I achieve this in this video. Um, how can I say it? The design that I'm using is still budget friendly. It's still budget friendly. So let's get right into this video. So when I say budget friendly, the items that I'm using are from the Dollar Tree. I picked up these really pretty bowls from the Dollar Tree. And I think it's made, well, it's like a party wedding type collection they have. And they're really, really pretty. So I picked up the two bowls. And I'm going to use both of the bowls in the concept. And I picked up two of the platters. And I'm going to use the platters in the concept as well. So this video, I'm trying not to make it too long because it's crunch time and I want to bring the concepts to you guys fast. Excuse me. Um, we're going to do it fast. Okay, so so what you're going to need for this concept is two of the really pretty decorative bowls from Dollar Tree and two of the trays, the platter trays. And you're going to need some flowers. You're going to, I use a foam board to make my base here for my items to sit on top of. You're going to need one of these as well, or whatever you use, cardboard, to make a base for your items to sit on top of. So and you're going to need some ribbon. You're going to need some ribbon. And to wrap it, you're going to need some cellophane in your items, of course. So let's go. And I'm going to be using a couple other things. So I'm going to be using these beads. These are like a silver type of beads. I got these from the Dollar Tree. And it kind of matches the beads on they're smaller, but they match the silver beads on the planter. Or not planter, the bowl. Also, I went to Ollie's and picked up some crafting items. I picked up the adhesive gems. I picked up some buttons. These were all $1. And I picked these up. So I'm going to be using these. I picked some other stuff too. But this is what I'm going to be using. Okay, so let's get into it. So, first of all, I'm going to jazz out. So this is what this is going to look like. Right? You're going to sit this on top of here and you're going to hot glue it. And I could do that right now. Actually, no. Because I'm going to work with this, I'm going to make this look like a dress. So, and how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take my beads. Now, you don't have to use these beads. You can use the stick-on, what is it, gems. So I'm going to take my bow and I'm going to create the neckline of a dress. Because I want it to look like a female. Like a female's dress. I want to give it the illusion of a female's dress. So I'm coming, I'll show you guys 1 second. So I'm creating a look of this V shape. decorator piece. This one's a little crooked. So I'm just placing this on in a V shape to create the illusion of a female dress. And I'm missing a little piece, so I'll just grab a little piece right here. I'm missing a couple little beads to complete this little line right here. Okay, so now I finished the line. So now I have it looking like this. Now I want to create the pleat for the skirt. So I'm going to take a couple more lines, and these are self-adhesive, so they stick, and they really sticky. So I'm going to come and center this to the middle. Give me my first pleat, inner skirt. Then I'll go around and do 2 more pleats. So I'm going to space it. I'm going to move it out the way. I'm going to space it probably about 1.5 inches away from the center. And I'm going to tilt it outward. And I'll do that on this side. About 1.5 inches. Tilt it outward. Put a lint on there. And that completes my pleats. I only want 3 pleats. So now I'm going to center this on the top of here. And I actually don't need it on this plate right now. I'm going to, let's glue down the first plate. Okay. The first bowl to the plate. So the bowl, and there's a rim right in here. I'm going to place this inside that rim. And I'm going to hot glue it. I'm just going to run some glue around the edge of this. A generous amount. It is. This glue is steaming hot. It's really hot. I'm saying it's steaming hot because it's like steam coming out. And go around. Okay. So now I'm going to lay this down on my base here. And hold it down for a second. Little strings. I'll clean those strings up later. See? Okay, that's good. It's holding. Okay. So now I'm going to glue strings everywhere. So now I'm going to glue this to here. I'm going to line this up, line my dress up. So the center right here where the V is, you're going to line this up with the center of the first pleat. So now I have that just like that. And I'm going to run some glue alongside here. Okay, so I'm going to do this kind of fast. Because I wanted to not dry faster than I put it on. Okay, so I got that. And, okay, get that good. Okay. It's drying fast, so I put like a little extra on there. And so I'll line that up and hold that for a second. Make sure it's lined up all the way around. And just readjust it if it's not. Slide it over while still hot. Hold that for a few seconds. And now I'm going to do my base. So here's my base. I've already cut this out. This is foam board. And I'm going to run a generous amount of glue again but it looks like I need another glue stick. So I grab a glue stick, and just when I run out, I'll put it on. So I'm gonna run this inside of here, inside there, so that the foam board can sit right on top of it. And I'm just gonna run this in here. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of running out. Okay. So I don't expect for them to use this as anything. I could have not put this in here if I was expecting them to use this as a centerpiece. This can be used as a centerpiece though. But since I'm hot gluing this to it, I think this hot glue will peel off if the purchaser really paid attention. Yeah, they could probably just peel that off. So I'm gonna sit that down in there just so, like so, and hold it while it dries. Get it in there and hold it while it dries. It should only take a few seconds to dry. And I can see it turning white already. So then I'll go in and start the rest. So this is going to be here. So I think I want to cut a slit down in here. And my X-Acto knife is over there. So I'll just take a regular knife. And I'm going to make a slit like a double. I'm going to cut 2 lines so that my plate can just sit down in there. Okay, and give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so I went in and I made my slits, my 2 little slits. Because I'm going to put the plate down in the groove there. Okay. And now I'm going to take some skewers, stick those down in there, and take my plate to the skewers. It's kind of sitting down in there. Let me turn this around so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'll take my skewers, stick them right there, and then I'll tape that to the skewers. That part may not be necessary, but I'm just a stickler for security here. Okay, so I got that taped. And then I'll take a piece of tape and take the front. Just so it won't fall forward, I'll just tape the front. And you know what? I'm going to tape a couple other areas. I'll tape this to the back as well. The skewers is just holding as extra security. So now I got that in there. So now I'm going in and place my items. Oh, but before I place my items, this still doesn't give me the illusion of a dress. So I want to place buttons there. So I'm going to sit this over to the side. Okay, the glue gun over to the side. Toss that over there. And so I got these adhesive gems. Once again, these came from Ollie's. And I think my items is going to be of a neutral, somewhat of a neutral color. But I think I want to use the black gems as my button. So I'm going to turn it to me, guys, real quick. And I'm going to place these on here to give the illusion of buttons on a dress. I'm going to space them. And they're self-adhesive. So now I'm getting that feel. I can already tell and I can already feel the the feeling of elegance. And so, like I said, I'm going to go in and start placing my items. And I do not know where my glue dots at. Let me see if they're in here. Okay, I got some glue dots in this thing. So, but, oh, while I pulled this up, I might show you guys too. So, Dollar Tree also sells these type of gems. If they're not self-adhesive, but you can cut this and hot glue it on the plate if you like. Those were self-adhesive, so that's why I chose those. So now I have my thing here, and I'll go in and place my items. I'm gonna tell you what items I'm using. So at Ollie's, let me show you guys. I picked up quite a few things at Ollie's. Ollie's has these mini soaps, and they were $1, and I thought that was a great buy, and it was a steal. And they come in the shapes, different shapes. These came in the shapes of bows, and the pack come in. This is what it looks like. They come in purple and pink with bows. It's bows, and what else? They had some snowflakes, something else over here. Bows. Let me see what this other one say. Oh, I only chose the bows. Only chose the bows? Well, that's what I chose. They had some other shapes. I forget what they were. But I went in and I took some some white thread and put it at the bottom just to give this a more luxurious feel. And sealed it back up. I separated the pink from the purple because I just want pink in here. But those are cute. I'm going to place those right here. I'm going to use one of these Dollar Tree loofahs. I love these loofahs. They just give you an elegant feel. So I'm going to take this and tape this to the, I want to tape it to the platter. Tape it up here. And then, let me see here. I'm just going to get this for now. I have to find something. Okay. I'm going to be using the Tahari collection. I got this from Ollie's. And I'll go in and glue dye it. So you'll probably need like about 4 glue dots on this because it's heavy. I'm going to cellophane wrap this. I'll place that there. Then I want to use some jewelry. So I have a couple different pieces of jewelry out. Brought a couple different pieces out. And I don't know which one I want to use. So I went in and picked up necklace. These up from Temu. These necklace holders from Temu. But it's my understanding that Amazon has some now. They're selling them now. The jewelry I got this from Temu. These came from Walmart, and this came from a local store. And I have a bracelet. So I pulled out a bunch of different pieces. This bracelet. This bracelet. And these earrings. Those are cute too. But the main piece, the main prize of this is this Tahari bracelet. This bracelet came from Burlington's. It was on clearance during the winter time. And I wanted to pair it up here. So I'm going to sit this here for a second so I can have something to sit on. And I'm going to display it just like that. So let's see what. So I need a piece to match this. to match the watch. And I think that this is cute. I kind of like the earrings, but I would have to add another piece to that. Probably the bracelet. No. So I think I'm gonna nix this. Even though I like these earrings, I'm gonna place that back. And I like this. I like that. So which bracelet? It is a watch in here though. So, but I'll put this bracelet with it. Okay. So I'm going to use those pieces. I'm going to secure those pieces in a second. Just making sure this is correct. And then I have these bubble baths, these scented bubble baths. I got these from Dollar General, and they were probably 50 cents. I just like the way the design of the little bottle. You have your soap in here. That's why I placed the loofah in here. This is so cute. It is a bubble bath. So I want to jazz up the Tahari, and I want to jazz up the bubble bath. So I took, where is it? So one of the things that are packs that I brought from Ollie's for $1 was these buttons. So they come in different patterns, different things. So I pulled out the flower, and I also pulled out a bow. I'm going to take the flower and tie around the bubble bath, and I'm going to take the bow and tie it around, or place it around and I just took a little piece of I guess this little silver gold bungee cord, and placed it through the holes of the buttons, and that's how I got it on there. And I think this is cute, but it's still not done, guys. Still not done. Almost done though. I want to add flowers. I want to bring Mother's Day feel in here, so I'm going to add some flowers. So I did. Oh, you know what? She don't have a belt either, guys. I'm just skipping everything. So I want to complete my dress. Ugh. So I'm gonna take this pretty gold and black ribbon that I got from Ollie's. I'm gonna give her a belt, her dress a belt. Yes, I got it from Ollie's. So I'm gonna measure it so I can cut it. And I'm going to place it around here. So her little dress is coming out. Nice. So we're going to hot glue that together. Did I unplug it? Glue sticking. I tilted the glue stick the wrong way. Uh-oh. And so it back. Whenever you lay the glue gun down the wrong way, it will the glue will back up on you. And that's what it did, because I had it tilted the wrong way. it'll back up and clog your glue gun. So now I got my belt on. Okay, now I got my belt on. Boy, geez Louise. Now I want to add my flowers. I think the belt is too close to that one button. So I think I'm going to bring my button up. My buttons up. It's too close to the belt down there. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So now I'm going to take my flowers. Add my flowers around here. So guys, tell me what you guys think. My favorite question. Tell me what you think about this concept. I'm going to use this colored flower. Then I'm going to use black too. Just to bring out the black in here. I've already went in and picked out the flowers, the color arrangement of the flowers I want to use. And just place some flowers all the way around. And I'm going to hot glue these to the plate. To the bottom of the plate. So I'm alternating one pink, one black, or whatever color this is. And go all the way around. Actually, should I save one for up here? No. And I'll hit the last black. So now I'm all the way around. I'm going to go in with some shred. Get this out the way. So I'll place shred on here. So what are you guys doing today on y'all Sunday? I'm over here making baskets until my family is ready to go out for dinner. So I think that this is very, very elegant. Very elegant. And once again, I would wrap this in the cellophane on video, but I'm trying to get my videos not to be so long. This shred came from Temu. I've had this shred for about 3 years. I'm going to go in and secure everything down before I wrap it. And just make sure everything is placed the way it should be. When I do videos, a lot of times, since I'm not looking directly on the item, sometimes they'll be off-centered. And that is not what I want. And me being me, you know, I'm not going to take it down if it's not that bad, if it's just off-center a little bit. But y'all know my husband. Yeah, be like, it's crooked. So, I'm not going to wrap this on video. I just wanted to show you guys what you can do with these plates. You can make a centerpiece design. Make it upscale. And with just a couple, you know, signature pieces here, which is the Tahari watch is the signature piece. So I'll go in and center it better. And that's really because the necklace holder is cute, but it's not something that's expensive. I've already went in and made the bow. So this is the bow that I'm going to use, and the balloon that I'm going to use with this. I didn't make a real big bow because I'm putting a balloon up there, but this is going to be cute. It's going to be cute. So that'll go at the top of the cellophane bag. And I am going to make a top for it. But tell me what you guys think. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. So that would be an upscale, elegant looking gift, guys. And it's really, really simple. You guys saw how simple it is. You just take some, saw everything I just did. And it doesn't take long at all. And this will give it a really, really, really nice, elegant look. Once we clean all these threads up. But I'll go in and I'll fix it. I'll tweak it a little bit more. Glue everything down. I'll glue everything down, including the roses. But this is what it will look like. You could even add some other little embellishments or whatever. This is one of them little teeny balloons. But I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys learned something or can use this concept, or at least you were entertained. But this is one of my Mother's Day gifts. I'm going to make a purple one, a blue one, and a, what is it? I'm going to try to use all the colors here in the flowers. The blue, the purple, I don't know about yellow, and the pink. So the next ones are going to be blue, purple, and pink. But okay, guys, stay up, stay blessed. Have a good one, guys. Leave me a comment in the comment area. Let me know if you would consider doing this concept. I think it's really cute. I think it looks elegant and high, and I probably said that like 10 times already. But okay, guys, stay up. Enjoy your Saturday, Sunday, actually. Peace. Bye, guys.